Hi everybody, welcome to the February edition of the Art Journal vlog. A month has gone by and I wanted just to show you what kind of artwork I did, just kind of like a recap of the full month, just to let you know if you want to have more in-depth information about a particular page, just go to the Art Journal watch-along videos. The narrated ones do have all of the info that there is. And if you just want to see the pages come together and maybe you don't have like 45 minutes to watch, just go for the time-lapse version of each particular page. There's like a 4 to 5 minute video of each of these coming together. So let me show you what I did in February. And as you maybe know from last month's vlog, I'm not going chronologically, just because I do have 2 books and yeah, I can't or I don't want to jump back and forth, but I want to go like this, and I'm taking the other book away now. So this was accidentally the first page of the month, but this was also my response to the journal workshop challenge of February. And that was, what does your heart look like? And that's mine. So I used Indian ink markers and Copic markers to, well, draw this heart, and I wanted it to give my own gist, like there's a way to the soul, there's special parts like arteries being responsible for inspiration, for vision, and for muscles, and I just gave them quirky kind of looking colors, and this looks more like industrial here, that part as well, but this is actually wool, so this is something that I use as well in my studio, like knitting, crocheting, these kinds of things, also working with wool in the journals and stuff like that. So this is pretty much the motor for my creativity, because what other people think that their personality is in their heart, which is what they love, what they don't love, stuff like that. That's not me. I'm a soul person, so I think my personality and all the things that I like, that I do not like, that are important to me, that I'm interested in, that I can't stand, all of these things are in my soul, not in my heart. But my heart is the motor that gives enough juice to my soul to actually be an artist and draw and paint pretty much all day long, 7 days a week, and 365 a year. So this was my way of responding to that challenge, and I really liked the outcome. This is one of my favorites this month, if not even my favorite page. I really liked the outcome, and I like this pop arty style. The one that is on the liking, also very high, is the last page of the month. So this one isn't even yet published when it comes to the watch-along videos, but it will be on Monday, so stay tuned for that. So this is the sneak peek pretty much, and it's all about community. So last weekend it was the journal workshops and Jenny Belly's birthday bash party in the journal workshops, which meant that all Saturday it was pretty much crafting and painting and whatnot, doing art stuff. And it was just a lovely community, because all in all it was about 1,000 artists being online and working on the stuff, maybe not all at the same time, but time zones, you know, that kind of thing. But the whole day, more than 1,000 artists worked on these particular things and chatted and just encouraged each other, and well, just chatted and had fun and all of that. So it was a really lovely day. All of the support, all the just well, feeling like you were in a room with somebody, like not crafting on your own or painting on your own. I'm used to painting all day long. But this one was different just because like every second my computer was like pling, 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 like messages in the chat and whatnot. So it was just very nice to know that somewhere on this planet there's like hundreds of people doing exactly the same thing and creating something lovely. So I really, really like the community, and the whole community on that webpage is very special when you compare it to other places on the internet. This is just like a safe haven, you know? So I really like the community, and that's why I do have this page here with an interest at the center, and everybody just gathers around and people come and form this community just because they're drawn to, I guess, the goodness that they can see there. So this was my page for that, and I really liked it. So now the other book, let me get that into the screen. There it is, and I'm sorry, I'm not gonna sing. Let's go to February. There we are. So this was page number 2 in February, which is artwork, art-work. That's the name of the page. So the whole background story behind that is like, I talked to somebody that knows what I do very well and knows how many hours I put into not only the creation, like painting, drawing, but also the YouTube stuff, the Etsy stuff, my participations in groups and forums and whatnot. It takes a ton of hours, let me tell you that. I was sometimes wished I had 48 hours a day so I could have things more balanced, but well, you can only ask for so much, right? And I really enjoy it, I love it, but there's a lot of work when it comes to being a self-employed artist. Now, that particular person just said something which got me thinking. I wasn't angry or mad or whatnot, but it was to the lines of, well, you can have a break any time of the day. You can schedule everything so you could do this and that. It would be easier than if I would do it, being traditionally employed in a company, like, you know. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? I can't have breaks like whenever I want. Yes, I can schedule my own time. I can even say when I stop and start working and if I want to sleep longer or not. But if I do sleep longer, that actually means that I gotta work the hours later the night. There's so many hours that I gotta work a day, and I can, well, plan when I want to paint and how long, and if I want to have a large lunch break, like maybe like 2 hours, or if I don't have any and therefore might be able to have dinner with my husband, things like that. So it means like I do have 18-hour days, just like everybody else, like working all the time, but it just looks more relaxing to other people because I am creative. I can do what I want, like painting my emotions and stuff like that. I can do what other people only can do as their hobby. So that was kind of like exploring, what do I like about the work part of being a self-employed artist? What do I like about the art part? How harsh is the line between the two tasks that you have to, well, work on? Because you can't only have the art part, you have to have the work part. That it's a business, you know, like any other business as well. So just exploring that and thinking about it and how it's perceived by outside people and how it's perceived by other artists, things like that. That was just the thought process here, what went into this page. And I think it's okay It's, yeah, it's not the greatest page, but it's one that really has a story. Like, I'm not too fond of this part here. This is definitely the sketching kind of phase in a painting, because one of the blossoms here doesn't have the pink bit and whatnot, but I think I could have it either more complete or more stylized, like one layer more or one layer less. I'm okay with this part because it very well represents the time management and the just boring stuff that you gotta do, so the color scheme is really good. But all in all, it's a very important page when it comes to the thought process that was behind it, and yeah, stuff like that. And this is the third page that I did for February, and this is a very personal page, and as I already said in so many videos before, I tend to not do any fancy artwork like techniques and whatnot when it comes to a topic that really is very close to me, like very important stuff like that. So this is just a very simple pastel and ink painting here, showing 5 people going away from a scene with a bird in the tree that might look at them, or might be, I don't know, some character, because this painting is called Passing and originates in the passing away of my husband's grandfather that particular week. So this is not the overwhelming grief, but it's a kind of grief, and there, like the yellow, purple and black, definitely the colors all represent grief and death. But it's also like content, because he was okay with his life. Like he knew that he would not have any long years, but it would rather be weeks or months only, and he died in his sleep, which is always very, very lovely for the one passing away. Like no pain, no agony, all of that. So this is a quite peaceful page too, because it's okay, you know. It's just something major that happened that week, and that's why it deserved an art journal page, or being the topic on the art journal page that particular week. But it's peaceful and still kind of grieving, you know? So this was my art journal for February. All of the 4 pages, just a very short month. And very soon I'm going to start the March pages already, because it's a new month, which means new challenge, new topic, new experiences, new thoughts that I will process in my art journal pages. So I hope you enjoyed watching along and getting a bit of a compiled overview of what I did in my art journal this month. If you have any questions, any comments, anything, please let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, I would love for you to like and or share this video, because it really helps a lot. And if you haven't already, why not subscribe to the channel? I do have art videos and cooking videos and board game videos pretty much every day of the week for you, so you will be entertained. And I thank you very much for watching all through the end. Have a very good one. Goodbye.